Alrighty, Pickleball crew, we're back again, and this is going to be match number 2 from the previous match we were watching from the 2018 Texas Open Men's Double 4.0 Gold Medal match. Alright, if y'all remember from the last video, it seemed like it was starting to rain out there. I don't know how they were even able to finish that game, but it seems like they went ahead and moved the game indoors now. So now we're back indoors. Indoors is a lot better, obviously, right? Especially when you're playing, there's no wind factor, right? So the ball isn't flying left or right if it's especially windy out there. Or like what they were playing in, which was rain, probably a lot harder to, move your feet. You don't kind of get stuck or slip when you're trying to play. So indoors should be a lot better. And I think a lot of the same things that worked for both these teams last time is going to work again, all right? So what was the things that was working? As we remember, I'm going to assume these two over here on this far end corner are the younger guys over here, and these players are a little bit older. All right, I don't know if that's the actual case, but what was working for these older the younger team was that they were trying to get into a dink battle with this player right over here. All right, what he ends up doing quite often whenever he was playing in that first game was popping up a lot of balls with his backhand. All right, and that's where the younger team was able to take them and just smash them and put them away. So let's see what happens in this game. It seems like a shorter video, 441, so it might have been a cook fest for either of the teams, but let's see what happens, all right? Let's go ahead and see. I think this team's starting to serve. The younger team, that's what I'm going to call him. As we can tell, he drives that one, and that is staying in. I don't know what this number 12 was doing there. Usually I don't know what he was thinking. I guess he thought he was a lot more pushed out to the line side, but let's see what happened here. That ball is moving really slowly past him. I'm surprised he let it go, but again, it had enough spin. And same thing, the player in the black, that's the one player they've been attacking since game 1. They do the same thing. They slam the ball at him, and he again goes cross court. And this ball does end up staying in, so bravo to him for hitting that good shot. But number 12, I know some of those ones that are kind of high up, I let go, and then I look back, and I'm like, oh shit, that hit the line. So that's exactly what happened to him. You can see he's like, what the hell? How did that stay in? So now it's a side out. They're serving over there. Let's see what happens, right? That's a decent third shot drop. They were able to move in, so that's good. And number 12, again, missed an easy one right there. If we go back, I think he ended up just rushing the shot. You'll see right here. Just watch as he kind of takes it. Yeah, he ended up just rushing it. Didn't get his feet set in time. And from what I can see, it was a good shot from the player all the way in the backside, in the black, but he should have been able to get that over the net, right? But let's see. He's serving it kind of with the slice, and the returns are always short. I don't know what is going on with this team, but returns from both teams. That was a good play, and again, number 12 seems to be on kind of a doozer right now. So currently right now it's 2-0 to the older team over there. Again, I don't know if they're actually older, so don't go in the comments being like, oh, hey, they were 15. I don't know if they're 15, man. I really don't know, all right? I'm just going to guess that they're older. They look older, all right? That's what I'm basing it off of. But let's see what happens next, all right? So as we can tell, he returns it pretty deep. That's a good return. He actually gets a great drop. That player just did an amazing drop right there. Now they're kind of in a battle, and he pops it up. Number 12 is having a field day indoors. He's getting absolutely picked on. Again, they go to number 12 because he's messed up the last 3 points. That's exactly what I would do. And they're literally just feeding number 12 is just getting obliterated right now. If I was this team right now, it's 4-0, right? Because again, they've served both times. I would be taking a timeout. It's 4-0. Let number 12 kind of regroup. I don't know if they did, and we can't see it because they do end up speeding these games up. But I would take a timeout. Let number 12 regroup because they are picking on him heavy right now, right? Now, I'm not saying he's a bad player. From game 1 we saw, number 12 was doing amazing. So maybe he moved indoors. It's a different day. He's having an off day. Everyone has those, right? But they're doing a great job of, hitting everything at him. And let's see. This time they go to the dude in the blue. And again, number 12. Look at the look that the dude in the blue gives him here, guys. This is what happens in doubles quite a bit, especially when your partner kind of not gives away, but let's say they're not playing up to par. Just look at the face blue makes at him. You hate to see it, but just look at his face. I'll go ahead and do a zoom in on him. Just look at his face. He's in disbelief. He's like, dude, you're blowing the game. Don't worry, number 12. Happens to all of us, man, all right? Whenever, especially if it's a different day, he's like, all right, man, got to get it together. Let's see what happens next. That's a nice deep return from 12. He kind of put that one high, but again, I don't know why. So look at that shot. When he's coming in to hit it, he's flat. He's flat on his paddle. You don't want to be flat on the hard shots. Just look right here. You see how he's opening his face? It's like this. He's kind of almost punching it back straight in the air. And that's not how you want to attack a high ball there. Kind of want to come over the top. So if anything, he should add a little bit of topspin swung over the top, or just flick that down. The flick down's, again, a lot harder, and that's what he's trying to do. But he's showing you an open face. If you see that, don't even hit the ball. And that's exactly what 12 does. This ball is just out of here. Just look at that. It's at his head. Now, if it hit his hat, would have been their point, right? So it's going to be side off for them almost. No, actually, it's their serve. It's 5-0. That player misses the drop. There you go. They gave us the score right there. 0-5-1 finally. Oh, that serve was deep. Oh, man. Those are the unforced errors that you definitely do not want to make, especially in a gold medal match when you're kind of struggling. You're down 0-5. You can't be having those mental errors. It happens to all of us, but you gotta clean that up. And number 12 with the nice deep serve drives it at the. This was the same player, if we remember from game 1, that they were aiming at, right? So it's the same exact player, and that's exactly what they're starting to do again. Let's see what happens next. Got it. That's a decent third shot. I think he could have sped that up at him, but he decided not to. Ooh. Dude in the blues, like, I'm not having any of this stuff anymore, man. Seen enough. He gives him a little bit of daylight right here. You can see. Pops it up, kind of does like a flick. It's not that high, but he does a great job of just taking it, speeding it up at that player. That was a great shot, man. Great point. Number 12 still holding serve. Now they're up to 2 points. Let's see if he decides that he didn't want to drive that. Oh, he's going for the Ernie and let it go. Smart play. I don't know what the opponent was doing there. I guess he was trying to speed it up. Just missed it. Not enough topspin on the ball there, or he didn't get enough of a roll that he needed to. Again, a drop that doesn't go. He speeds it up and just slams it, bro. Blue is now feeling himself. I think it's 4-5. Yeah, it's 4-5 now. They're really coming back. They hit a serve out. Holy, it's 5-5. Just like that. That is crazy. Blue, let's see what he's going to do. A little bit high. Does a great job on the reset right there. Let's see. And oh my. You can tell this team over here in the black is starting to like feel like they might lose it. So they're trying to press the issue. I don't know why they're doing that, because it's still the service side and he's on 2, right? They're on the second server. But just go back, right? They had him back. This guy flicks it up. And he tries to speed that up. That is below net. Look at where that ball is hit. We'll go ahead and pause it. It's hard to speed up a ball that's below net level. You see that? It's not above the white. That's hard to really speed up unless you get a lot of topspin on it. And even then, they're going to be able to return it because he's ready. And that's where it seems like he's going at the dude number 12 over here. But again, the ball way too low. Look at that. Below net level. Tough one to speed up. And I mean, he went for it. You got to credit the aggressive play style. But probably not the right shot to speed up in that situation. Especially when it's 5-5. The game's 5-5 right now, right? You're on the second serve. Just keep holding. Weather the storm. They're coming back a little bit, but he tries to press the issue. Now it's 6-5-2. All right? 6-5-2. Let's see what happens. They go for it. He gets him on the side. And again, what are they? What? What am I seeing? What is happening? Look at this ball. Let's see how high it comes up. Again, it's still below net height. I don't know why they're trying to speed all these balls up. I have no idea. I don't know if they think they're going to lose the game. They were just up 5-0. What are they doing? This is unheard of. I don't know. Maybe he was just trying to speed it up, get a little bit of a deeper dink. That didn't seem like a dink to me, at least. But that was interesting. So now it's 7-5. Did he miss it? Oh my God. He really just missed that. Holy. Look at this. Again. He just missed an easy slam. I guess that's fine. Yeah. And even he called it out. So that's... At least you know he's a credible player. Sometimes you'll get players that like, oh, they'll think everything's in. So at least he's a nice guy. He's like, all right, I hit it out. So now it's 8-5. If we remember, at around like this minute mark right there, this team in the black was up 5-0. They are really starting to blow it rather quickly in like 4 minutes. They completely just... And oh my god, that was actually, that's a great play by the dude in the blue. Because you'll see he recognized what was going to happen right here, right? It's a little bit of a higher drop, right? It's good enough, but it does end up bouncing a little bit high. And again, he speeds it up, right? Not speeds it up, he kind of floats it. And the dude in the blue recognizes it, and he's already in the poaching position. And he slams it right down at their feet right over here, right? This is a great shot, actually. Pretty amazing, especially with this backhand. Well played. So now it's 9-5, I think. And they're about to get gassed out of the building. Oh my god, he missed another one. 10-5 too. Oh my gosh. They were just down 5-0. This might be the most incredible comeback I've ever seen. This is, again, he's going for the same shots. Oh, he missed the backhand. Ay, ay, ay. They did a good job on the transition zones, and then they just missed it. The dude in the blue, oh, that's a little bit high. You can see the dude in the blue is like, all right, man, we can't mess around and blow this game now. I think it's 6-10. Yep. Dude in the blue takes, oh, that's a great return. A little bit high. He's got a, that was a little bit high. If we go back here, what he should have done was just speed it back up. You can see right here. Speed it back at this player or at their feet. Right here, you can see it's high up. Instead of going cross court and giving this player a chance to kind of return it back, just smack it back at this guy's feet. If you can, right? Again, this is all in theory. I'm not saying you're able to execute those shots 100% of the time. But again, try for like a flick roll there and see if that works. And lucky for them, the dude in the blue punches it back at the dude again, pops it up even higher, and they're good to go. I think it's 10-6 at this point, 10-6-2, and wow, what a shot, and that was in. Oh, they called that, was that wide? Hold up, what? I thought this shot was in. The blue does a great job of slamming this. Oh, that was awfully close. Now, I guess from my angle, it looked like it was in, but from there, it's probably not. Oh my god, that was game. Wow. That's a terrible way to lose, man. On a serve that was returned too deep. I think that's how they lost, right? Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Wow. Unforced errors, man. This team should have won this game. They completely fell apart trying to speed things up that were way below net level. I don't know what they were doing, but they completely just famoosed the game, man. They really did. They had that game in the bag. They were up 5-0. And then this team, I mean, the great comeback from them. But an analysis of that game would be, don't be like this team in the black, all right? You had them down. Don't make it easy for them. A lot of the points we saw were like 1 or 2 hits, right? Not enough dinking, way too high of balls, and then they kept trying to speed things up that were low. Have patience. Take the game longer. This game was over in 4 minutes. And for 2 minutes of the game, they had a 5-0 lead. This team in the black, and then they completely fell apart. And it was 10-6, or actually 11-6. And the younger team that I thought would win, ended up pulling it out, all right? So I hope you enjoyed this video, man. Again, these videos are made to help you improve at the game. I'm not picking on any of the players on these teams. You have seen my game breakdowns as well. I make the same mistakes. I hit the same shots, all right? So I'm trying to get better by reviewing their gameplay. You're trying to get better by listening to me review their gameplay and watching and fixing things that we could fix from these great gameplays, all right? So I hope y'all enjoyed. Let me know in the comments if you got any other videos you want me to review. And that was a great game, man. They gave it their all. They probably should have won, right? Shouldn't have been that close, but it was. That's how it goes, all right?